Hello, stream. It's been a minute. I was supposed to stream later yesterday, Friday, but we ended up playing some couch potato hot seat games instead, which was pretty fun. Sorry, I have an Uber Eats order on the way. I gotta get off at the absolute latest that I can get off this stream would be 1 p.m. would be cutting it too close. Which means this is gonna be a 3-hour stream. It's gonna be like a two-hour stream. We'll probably get off at 12:30, 12:45. Probably 12:45, depending on where I'm at. You know how it goes. If I'm at a spot where I'm not really gonna be able to do anything before I have to get off, even though this is a game I can literally just get off like this, I won't, you know, so that's the camp. Already completed that. Yeah. Right? It's complete. I guess I'll run up there anyway. Anyway, yeah, my food is on the way. Yeah, it's on the way. I'll have to step away for a second to obviously get it. Just got a donut. Or donuts. Obviously, I'm gonna eat one of my donuts pretty quick here.
I have to go on foot from here.
Even the savior of Meridian can use some hunting practice once in a while.
Yeah, these are all done, so, yep. That's what I thought. I hate
grounds
that
are
doesn't
always open
disappear. What about
Need
you?
something, friend?
That's right, he's telling some different things.
Good luck.
I have 7 skill points. Oh. Silent strike deals more damage. Double notch. I was talking about how I wanted this, so. Takes 3, dude. Alright, we're on the main quest. Ah, I see what looks like to be more quests up here.
Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West.
I don't know why this dude's having such a struggle.
Carja Horn. Maybe that means the embassy's starting soon.
Yeah, wait, I was already in here. I literally ran backwards, that's right. I remember. Pick up side quests. Oh, they here?
Hey, take it easy today, okay?
I heard a door, which is why Okay, they're not here yet.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Is that the...
Let's get this guy.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Nice. So no actual quest, just like a come see me
Guess
later.
I'm not the only one who wants.
Yeah.
To get those gates open.
Let's see what the next one is. I wish it would auto restock. Oh. Oh, they're turning down my street.
Many thanks.
See you up and about.
Come back anytime.
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
Don't embarrass yourself, soldier.
Savior!
For the love of God, Connor, give it a rest.
They're dropping it off.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy.
Pure extra.
What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... They're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Oops, sorry. I said, look at that, it's delicious, and then I said no face cam.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Good time to eat, though.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to
He's
give
watching.
chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Larovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Nobody believes you?
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and
I get
doesn't
it.
want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
I get it and I don't.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear
People are always
anything else about
two-faced.
their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
I feel like I understand it, but at the same time, it's like, dude, are you saying like you don't think I'll find it, or are you saying like you hope it doesn't come to pass? There's a better way to say it. You know what I mean? There's a better way to be like, instead of don't get your hopes up, you could be like, dude, I hope it's not true. Well, this is the most cliched way. Oh, there's what's his name all drunk. Let's go talk to him real quick.
Gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim.
Yeah, that probably would have been good for
When
me
I
to be
got back,
part of.
I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
Yep.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
True. Let's talk. I'm gonna go throw this out while he talks. Wash my hands and stuff, and then we'll do the rest of the style, and then we'll do that other quest.
Wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their
Well, it was
respects.
huge.
Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight.
Come on to the table.
She would have put them all onto the table.
The embassy.
What do you know about the embassy?
I think I may have asked in the side.
I know, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ugh, sorry. Oops, I forgot one thing.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West.
Okay.
I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it.
Yeah, around 12:30 we'll probably be
No
done.
matter how much new
So I'm gonna
stone
eat my
they put
second
up,
donut.
It'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, I'm saving the world. That sounds like a lot for just one.
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me.
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Cool. They have a lot more of those weird, like, not a quest things. Like, in the first game, it wasn't, and to be fair, maybe it's a settings difference that I just didn't realize, but in the first game, you just talk to people and sometimes there'd be a lot of dialogue to go through like that. But this game seems to focus. Oh, we have another quest over there. I feel like that may lead me deep that way, so let's do this one first. At least accept it. Maybe do it since it's a smaller area, assuming it goes that direction. It'd be kind of boring if it is, though. It'd be like, dude, why is it so easy to read? Like, why can I tell that this is gonna take me to here, which is probably gonna be an override place, and then this is gonna take me down here. You know what I mean? Bleh. You need to know what you're doing and where you're going, but still.
You had to pick today, didn't you? Took my eyes out that rock for 5 damn minutes.
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens, no. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help?
You seriously are?
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Do. Alright, what's the side? But still. Oops, fail.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Yeah, but the first one you just talk to people and they had dialogue. This one, I don't know if I like the fact that it calls out who I can talk to about specific stuff, or if I'd rather just talk to people. I guess it's nice, and it just means I shouldn't talk to the other people, really. they're up there. Yeah, it was a good try. A very good try. Yeah, we're doing some stuff for my uncle's birthday today. The big 7-5. It's around the age my grandpa was. I want to say, I don't know if that was peak or if that was just past the peak of his, of like a lot of my memories with playing golf with him and stuff. I think it's right around there. I don't think it was until the late 70s or early 80s where surgeries and stuff made it where he no longer played a full round of golf with us. He would initially, it was like he would drive the ball and then he would putt on the green and just wouldn't do any of the in between. And then it eventually turned to just putting. And then it turned to like, you know, 1 or 2 holes he would, I don't know if he played the whole thing because he was just sick of not playing a whole thing, but like it would be like, I want to say it was a mixture. Sometimes he just drove once in a while and then he would putt when it was like looked like a fun green. And then, I'm trying to figure out if I need to, like this is weird. I think I need to go up, but this hole makes it seem like I should go down.
Not sure how to move this stuff.
Oh, derp. All right, now I do kind of want to see what's down here. Burp. Anyway, he you know, he likes to play golf and everything too. Unlike Grandpa, I don't think he's on track to have any invasive surgeries where they, you know, where like they have to take out a lot of the gut or knee area, so he needs a walker and stuff like that.
Get away from me, you bucket of balls!
A burrower. I am confused. Maybe this is the way you're supposed to take down. I don't know. In fact, I think I might have screwed up. I think I need to reclimb. Dude, that guy totally fell down there and I don't think he can get out. I don't think he can swim. Cool. I don't know if he's killable. Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to be here. I think he's bugged. I can't attack him. He obviously can't attack me. Poor little guy. That dude seems exceedingly weak if he's truly struggling that much. Do do do. Oh yeah, stream. I don't know if I've given any update on this stuff, but Kitty's been doing better. I mean, we went and did a bunch of scans and stuff, you know, because he had been puking kind of on like a daily basis for like pretty much on and off for since his surgery to remove his abscess that he had under his chin. And you know, just the last, like, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, it had just been like every day and for a little towards the end of it, like twice a day for at least a week straight. And I was like, okay, normally there's like a day break in between, or it's like once a day. Doesn't seem to be too terrible for him to handle. And I ended up so we took him in and did a bunch of scans and stuff, didn't find anything, and then sent us home with, you know, something to keep him extra hydrated, like a little pouch that they put under him. And then they did that. And then they also sent us home with some meds. They injected him with like an anti-vomiting thing, and then they sent us home with, you know, the oral version of that for him to take at home, which we did for a week, and he was vomit free. And they're pretty much like, all the tests were showing that they don't know what's up, or they couldn't explain it. But the test did not indicate like kidney or any problems other than they thought his liver seemed abnormally, like it seemed smaller than it should be, and but they're like, but that wouldn't be related to the puking situation. So it was kind of like, well, we can't explain this specifically, but you know, if he pukes through the medicine, then it means we need a more extensive search or extensive tests, etc., to rule out pancreatitis and stuff like that. But basically they're like, if he pukes through the medicine while he's taking it, then that's a sign that we need to do that, because he's not getting enough, or I mean, if they have pancreatitis or issues like that, they'll puke through that medication, was the point that they were making. He didn't puke through the medication at all. In fact, he didn't even start doing up the kind of once a day-ish / there was like he puked 4 days after he was off the meds, and then he didn't for over 24 hours, and then he did it twice, and so far he hasn't done it since then. And if he makes it to 3, it'll be another 24 hours. So like, he's kind of back in his early pattern of the puking and stuff, and I'm just gonna treat it like, if there's a point where he pukes like twice a day for 2 days in a row, then I'm gonna, you know, after one of those sessions, hook him up with the anti-vomiting stuff again, because we still have some left, and you know, maybe do that for a day or two, and just try to stop it, because I don't know if it's like a reflex thing that he just gets in the habit of continuing or something. But I have an normal appointment for him in March, and we'll talk about it more there. But I don't think I'm going to pay for extensive tests, since everything we've done so far hasn't solved it, and I'm already like $3,000 in on it, you know. And he's old. I mean, I want him to have a good quality of life for as long as he lives, but you know, if they can prolong his life by a year or 2, but it'll be like a not really great life, then we're not gonna do that.
Hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain climbing machine hunter.
Oh, so that guy wasn't really, nobody had a personal attachment to that guy.
Now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens, which in some very specific circles is highly valuable. And since the Carja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to Liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
Okay. His itches and stuff are about the same, but I've gotten a lot better at forcibly trimming those back claws so that he minimizes his damage. So I'm no longer worried about him scratching a new abscess at some point.
In its day, it was a sight to
He draws
see.
blood, but it's very like
All
scab
6 of them, all
and
lit up, all around
too
the
shallow, I
domes.
think, for an
They
infection.
used to warn folks that the Tanakhs are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence, the fancy lens is in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
Okay.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business.
Yeah.
Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanakh now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest
pay for the
merchant, after
person
all.
that she was.
Thank you,
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure, just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do.
So, not only did I give her one, but I'm going to give her a second one.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, I did not expect to literally drop. Thing where like you can't really walk off until you press the button that they tell you to press to drop off it or whatever. Like I'm used to Assassin's Creed where it would auto jump me across these ledges. Boom, 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 boom. So it's another watchtower. Surprise.
Spellcaster won't work on that.
It's lucky that this thing is strong enough to not like just have the whole thing
Really
closed.
busting up this place.
I don't remember what button is the right one for that, but I'll figure that out next. No, it's I can't do the jump there. Oh. I should get up here, wave to her, and then jump down without getting the lens.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Fortunately, I think Raina is higher up, so I guess I'll just hit her up in town. Never mind. I jumped too far down. Son of a gun. Survived. I'm surprised I survived that, but okay. Oh, do I go back in? Yeah, I think I have to. I don't know if she moves after the quest, but I don't want to. I have to come back here again. I'm here. I did it recently. I know how to do it. This is the third time we've climbed this wall. I'm so sorry. I will use my fast travels probably though. I do have to say I like that grapple thing. Do not. No, dude, you did not get me like that. Now she's not here, dude. Of course. Of course, man. Fast travel.
Clouds are spent. Rain's done.
Oh, I didn't realize how close it was. I gotta stop picking up rocks, dude.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any.
Sure is.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Wonder how it's able to tell that I'm not tracking the two people I know.
Search party.
We're here.
Not helpful.
Okay.
Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks leading away from barren light.
Nice.
I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
I don't really. He didn't seem like somebody who had a reason to lie. I mean, yeah, he was in jail and he wants to save his skin, but I feel like especially with how nonchalantly the other dude was, who's pretty much saying like, yeah, I don't think he'd kill him in cold blood. Like, it makes me go, okay.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Fire will make things easier.
Have to explode him.
I'm not giving up. Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Jeepers, dude, I really screwed the pooch on that. Lots of health around though, so that's pretty cool. Do not see. Oh, okay. It says it's that way, I think. The idea being that I should pick up the trail on the other side. Ooh.
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on.
Nice.
I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
I keep forgetting I need to collect trees and stuff. My inventory is much smaller, essentially.
Could look around with my...
Nice. I'm just kind of looking over here.
Should hit it with frost ammo.
It does say frost ammo, doesn't it? Yeah, you can get a chain reaction. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought with fire damage. Yeah. I don't think I killed any of them.
Steady my breath. What's next?
Which is kind of wild. that I dropped. Somebody dropped a part. They're just back over there.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. Make an interesting color for my armor. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
They just probably open all the cars. I see they have engine crates in the front because they're all electric.
What are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, the year will we have to find him. In his shadow, we will find strength. I say we kill him. Take on a whole character. Won't be easy.
We don't know Larvik's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change.
Why am I so visible, dude? That's horrible.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
The shadow will rise again. A new dawn is coming.
Bro, what?
Avad will suffer, and that will be a good day.
Avari treats tradition like a crime.
We are the Eclipse. Boom. Wow. Yep. Boom. I mean, granted, in my HUD it shows their names as Eclipse, but you know, if I wanted to go off of tangible, like there's, you know, the data pad. Hold up. How did I almost miss this? After this mission, I will be right back real quick.
The new empire will rise, and I will be one.
You see that too? Where?
Wow, good thing that guy didn't notice.
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
Wait, was that all of them?
I'm guessing that's Rayad. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light.
Nice.
Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
I guess I do have to BRB real quick. Oh, what do you know? I did go exactly where I said I would. I didn't get this unknown campfire though. Oh, shit. Are we gonna explore, dude? Are we gonna 100% this map now? We might not actually get to the. We might not actually get to the new thing yet. We might actually get to the main story today. Like, dude. I mean, no, we got like an hour still. We have an hour, 9 minutes roughly. That's nice to have. No, that was a mine. No, I do have that fire. I don't know what that other unknown is, though. Should we go back and check? What's my favorite story-based PC game? That's actually a really good question. I'm not sure. I mean, story-based PC. I mean, it's not a story-based one because I'm assuming you're talking. Okay, I would probably say Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. Ooh, no. I played that on console, and I know that the Assassin's Creeds are on console and they're kind of like ported to PC, so they're not like PC, but the one I played on PC that I liked the most was Assassin's Creed Origins, but that's because I have a sweet spot for the whole Egyptian era stuff. I mean, it was a well-made game and had a lot of fun systems to it and everything too. I liked the Mordor games too, like the Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, or Shadows of Mordor and Shadows of War. Okay, what I was looking for here, I do not see. Oh, I'm getting a call from Pops. It's a good chance for me to BRB like I was gonna say. So let me fast travel here and then be right back real quick.
Eyes up here, brother!
Here we go.
All right, sorry, I'm back stream. The last time I'll step away for a second will be around noon. And then the last, 30 minutes will be pumping onward. Sorry, I just got a lot of stuff going on, which is just crazy. Unchecked. I did think about going and checking this out. I think it's another watchtower. If I had to guess. I'm gonna fast travel that and run up there real quick. And then we'll use a thing to fast travel back probably. Ah, it's the game again. What the? There we go. He's giving me the shoulder. Yeah, this just works out good. I will for sure be done at 12:30. So an hour, just over an hour from now, I will 100%. No matter where I'm at, even if I'm in the middle of a game or in the middle of a situation, I'll probably, maybe I'll kill or whatever, and then I'll like hop off though. I'm not gonna go to a campfire like I normally do. Because I need to load my golf clubs into my car, run to my dad's, pick them up, head to the next place, head to where we're gonna play golf.
Here.
Hold up. Moderate values. I'm glad I dropped down for that. As opposed to it just being like gray stuff.
I can climb up this cliff.
Move over. There we go. Jump up. There we go. Yeah, I'd say the Assassin's Creed, though, are probably my favorite PC story games. I mean, World of Warcraft and stuff like that, I really enjoy the story, but like I said, I think when most people ask about a story-based PC game, they're talking like you progress through a story, through a campaign, whether it's open world or not, is up to the person, playing it or whatever, because you can have open world story games like this, and you can have linear ones like the Crisis games.
I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Speaking of, those are ones I liked. Crisis 3 Crisis 1 through 3 were all really fun. I played those well after they'd been out. And it was my first time ever playing through those was like a couple years ago, and that was pretty fun. I have considered playing through it again. Actually, I think it was a little after COVID when I was in the midst of trying to play it again, and just COVID literally kept me from doing it. Just wasn't feeling up to it, and just by the time I was feeling good, I just didn't. I was moving on to something else, like whatever I'd been doing while I felt crappy, you know. You know, because like everything, situations can dictate your hobbies to some extent. That's just a normal part of life. Not that anyone asked, but I think to me, I feel like anyone that has put in at least.
Should be a lens.
This isn't a hard or fast rule, by the way. But I would say any hobby.
Got the lens.
Nice.
I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Sure can. Any hobby that that people have put, like, I would say at a minimum, probably like two, maybe 3 years of their time, you know, they spent, you know, invested in this hobby. Like, especially if it's something that you truly enjoyed during that time. It wasn't something you were trying to get into because it would make friends, or, you know, like if you were somebody trying out golf for a couple of years to see if you could get into it so you could advance at work because you got people in positions who play golf a lot there or something. Like, not talking that kind of stuff. But like if you played video games through most of your childhood, or you played video games, you know, you like got into them for a couple of years and then just kind of time pulled it away from you. Like, I'd say that anyone who spent at least 2-3 years into something, no matter what it is, like, I'd say it's probably worth getting back into. I mean, unless it's like doing meth or something, obviously. I'm sure tons of people have put plenty of years into that, and I would not recommend them continuing that, you know, but I don't know. The reason I say that is because I feel like I've seen a lot of posts and stuff when looking up stuff on Reddit or whatever from time to time where there seems to be what I feel is kind of a, what is that? How did I miss that? What I feel is a misconception. Screw up. We'll ride back, then teleport back into the main quest, progress. And then after that main quest, it'll probably be around the time I gotta hop off. I've seen a lot of posts and stuff of people that make it sound like it's natural to grow out of playing video games as you age, or like there's a point where you just they're not interested anymore, you don't play them anymore and stuff. That's what I'm challenging. Alright. If you really enjoyed video games at some point in your life, and recently you haven't enjoyed it, and you find yourself not doing it, but you like kind of like you at first you're like, man, I wish I felt that way again. Like, I don't want people like that to go look up stuff and then have a bunch of people on Reddit tell them, oh, that's natural, it's okay to not like video games anymore. Like, that's normal. Like, that's a normal, healthy, growing thing. It's like, no, I don't think it is. Things that have renewed my love for games have been trying different games, you know. The first games I really ever played were like Super Nintendo games, like Super Mario World, left to right 2D platformer, you know, played those kind of games. Then I got into Halo as a kid. Then I got into RuneScape, you know, then I got into World of Warcraft. Then I got back into then I got into Call of Duty. I've crossed the boundaries of games and stuff several times, or of different game genres and stuff. And some of them, I will admit that when trying some of them, I don't think it was until I got older where I started to say things like, why would I like that game? I don't think I'd give that a shot because I've never been interested in that type of game before or something. And I think the answer to people who think they're losing
Where's
their
Erend?
interest in games and stuff is to
Looks like he's had a
smash that and just try it. You know, you never played a game like WoW, but you know, like obviously it's a game that a lot of people have played a ton of, so it's,
Why the long face, my boss? You were heading out there?
you know, it's a good game,
No,
right?
sir.
Good genre, like give it a shot. Why
Don't
not?
worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade,
You may get
they
sucked
have
into
done
it
so
and spend the
already.
next 4 or 5 years super
you
into
say so,
that,
sir.
and then you'll find another game after that, or another type of game, or another category of games. VRs were something I never thought I'd be interested in, and then I got sucked into that.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies.
I've never
no.
been into
That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So,
Counter-Strike
what
and
brings
stuff.
Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy.
But what if I ever find myself at a low in games? I'll give it a try, and maybe I'll get sucked into that.
And maybe
That's
now
what I'm
that
saying.
Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the
I forgot to
Sun
turn that
Priest.
class.
Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed.
on the couch, didn't it?
Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Yeah, I understand that.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader.
Oh.
And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
Please don't.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red
Why are you
Raids.
trying to-
2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go.
Maybe I can talk to the dude up here.
The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Oh, fuck. We'll do it after this. Yeah,
Stand
Alden was
aside,
pretty.
soldier.
Alden
Sir?
was pretty thrilled.
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Thanks. Is this that horrible priest?
Peace with these barbarians is beyond me.
Can I talk to him now? Or it's still unavailable?
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man.
Dang.
I'll have you out of there before sunfall.
Nice.
I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
Thanks.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
No.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Nice. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice. Very nice. Oh, heck yeah. Very nice. Even nicer. I think I've said it before too, but I really wish these... Oh, that's right. Valor Surge is a special thing. This is a weapon technique. This is a Valor Surge, so... Yes. It's nice to have that skill back. I know I have enough points for another one, but I'm going to save them for now.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Here comes a savage. Commander.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Wait, what is... Oh, this is like a leave.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
I can literally jump over the wall.
Approaching on a machine.
Shit. Caught up. What do you mean someone approaching on a machine? I approached on a machine.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Here comes Varl.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself. The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
True.
Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Varl, showed up.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Yep.
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter.
Made it just in time.
Forget something back in Meridian. Get fucked. If anything, his dude's probably pissed that he can't go now. He's like, oh, so you will work with
So
someone.
this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
It's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe these people will like the Nora. Their armor looks similar to mine. Well, my non-camo or transmogged armor. Yeah, they all draw their weapons.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
Nice.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Yeah, I can do that. Rite of passage.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
Okay.
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom.
Ends up being how you join their marshals.
The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Well, I already know I'm gonna be doing this.
It is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah, that's right, I bet.
Well, then you have my respect.
Because I did survive.
Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner.
Okay.
I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
Oh, you're a
I guess
marshal.
that's one way to deal with it.
He's a marshal.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it.
Makes sense.
The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with
That could be cool.
Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people.
Okay. Good to know.
I do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last.
Yeah.
The Karja need to know what I have learned.
I agree.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja,
You wanna
I'm in
bridge
a
'em.
unique position to advocate for both.
Yeah.
If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Okay.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you.
Right.
The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
That's cool. I like that.
I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands.
Oh. But?
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice.
I will meet him. Why wouldn't?
You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja.
Okay.
But enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
Wait.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Here come the attributes. Like they're weird claws. Aloy's standing on the other side right now.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Okay.
Lancers! Form up!
Looks like I get to kill some Tanakh.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Pretty kitty.
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back!
These people are not very good.
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
Dang it.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
I need that other dude to make it. He needs to live. Marshall. No! Really? It's a good thing I heard the dude's story.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Nice, nice, nice. I gotta step away for a second once the cutscene ends. Kill the rebels. Yeah, I hope that dude is not dead. All right, sorry, I'm back. Let's finish this up. Let's finish this mission. Yeah, I hope that guy's not dead.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Spotted.
I'll get her from range!
yourself now! Firing now! I'm on this one!
Oh. Dang, that's some strength.
Just you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse. How are they still standing? Target! We've got this! Rifle, right!
Get me back up! Concentrate your fire!
That's what I use right there.
That'll finish the fight!
Stupid machine.
Good one, Aloy! To the fight!
Oh, come on. What was that, dude?
For the fallen!
It's definitely a good thing I was here. Sorry that my buddy was here.
You got her! Good to be on the hunt. Let's wipe them out! Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
I wonder if this is where I learned the Valor thing. Ooh, I want that. That's what we're about to get. Man, he can use as a shield.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
This battle is done!
There! Now's my chance!
Oh shoot. That's right, I need to switch a weapon. Looks like we need a shock warrior bow.
His shield's regenerated. Break his guard.
I think the acid was better, dude.
God, he's vulnerable. You're not stopping me.
All right, how about the fact that I literally have kneecapped this dude?
He's exposed.
How is this guy immune to fire, dude? People are not immune to fire.
I've got to break that shield.
What is this right here, by the way? What am I missing here? Okay.
That shield's not gonna save you. Chance.
You've broken the shield.
Killed him.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
This would be a good time for an arrow to smack her in the back of the head.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
Yeah. Probably feels embarrassed for getting his ass whooped.
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Oh. That stinks that guy died. I'm glad I listened to his story.
I got you.
You're the first, but you won't be the last.
It's salvage time, boys.
What? I never took this from him?
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav.
Yeah, it sucks that Vashav died.
Massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north.
I don't know what that was.
With all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
Yeah.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
Yeah, I
I
can do
can
that.
keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Ooh, I like this guy.
Vashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
We're gonna go with this
I
dialogue
reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat.
and call it before
Her
we move on.
attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Yep.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
True.
It's too bad about Nazar and Voidis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the
Some
Sun
priest was a
Priest,
piece of...
well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion.
True.
Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
True.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanact. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Nice.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Good call, man.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I
Interesting.
heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
Okay.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament
Ooh,
to
sounds
that.
like where I could get
Remnants of some forgotten
my
war.
first overrides.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Nice.
I'd need to be on my way.
Thank you.
Then I wish you luck.
I like
The
Lowen.
gates will always be open
I'm sure
to
he'll
you
die in the
should
next
you
one.
wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you. Me too. Thank you. Nice guy. He took me to the captain, even though he was like, he was kind of like, I don't advise that he's been in a bad mood, etc. But he took me. He didn't have to take me. Gotta get all this stuff, dude.
Save the extra stock for later.
Hold square in the air to deploy and glide. And O to stop. Okay. That is
So,
awesome.
this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, back up of Gaia. It won't be easy out there.
I didn't mean to acid arrow you, little buddy. I'm sorry.
Machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all.
Let's just need his parts for... Oh, I forgot I had that sick weapon.
Find a
Why didn't I
way to
use
fix
it?
the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Get this real quick.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
True. I never have to glide or climb down anymore. I like that. Yeah, that sounds like that might be where I get some stuff. Like learn to override. Nice, the rebel camp, tall neck. Nice stream. This is good. This is good. So we'll you know, I may stream tomorrow. I do the VR stuff tomorrow, but you know, some of the lately they've been shorter. The last one I did last week was a longer one again. If that trend continues, then I may not stream. But we'll see. All right. I want to, I'm just now, the flame kind of ignited for me. Okay. I enjoyed the first game. I jumped into this after a little bit of break, hoped that was enough time for me to kind of cool off from the whole overload of 100%ing stuff. And so I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle getting through that first little zone. But after we just did that mission, after they kind of just, you know, fired me up a little bit, like I'm kind of into it. I want to play this more. I think I may continue to play it at the most twice a week till like the end of this month, because by the end of this month, WoW should be done or reduced quite a bit. 7 Days to Die will probably be done by then. We may play another game, but still less. So the point being, I'll have more time to play this. Like I'll probably start playing this on Thursdays, you know, stuff like that. And we'll get longer streams as well. But yeah, so I may stream this tomorrow. I hope I do. I hope the VR video I record is quick and everything, and that I can I get up early and I play this, you know, and I have plenty of time in the evening to relax before work on Monday. So we'll see though. No promises. You know, but yeah, I'm like I said, I'm more of a fire in my belly. So the chances after this session today have gone up incredibly that I'll play tomorrow. I'd been talking about wanting to play tomorrow as well, but like I said, it didn't really become a reality till just now, where this last mission I just did, like I said, it kind of fired me up. Like I'm excited to keep going, to unlock stuff and to move forward. So I'll probably see tomorrow, but like I said, no promises. All right, later stream. I will be back later tonight for a normal stream. Oh, probably World of Warcraft actually, because I don't think we'll do 7 days again to this week. Like I said, I have a uncle's birthday today. His birthday was technically yesterday, but his 75th birthday, we're going out to go do some stuff with him today. So I'm gonna go do that, and then when I get back later this evening, I'll you know, be playing WoW probably with Scotty, because like I said, we want to get to 60. So I'll see you all later today for sure. Not like I'll see you later today, like I said yesterday. See you tonight. Until then, have a good Saturday afternoon.